up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Finesse, and you're now tuned into another episode of the Not From Concentrate podcast. I know.
Hey.
I've been going for a little bit, just a little bit, but now I'm back. And as you can see,
sorry,
not in my regular setup, I'm not in my studio or whatever. I'm actually over my bestie's house. And who are these people around me, you're asking? They are indeed my best friends since we were yay high to a grasshopper. But you've seen her before on the podcast, but I'll let them introduce themselves and then we can get into the podcast. You feel me? You feel me? All right, go ahead.
Hey, this your girl, Sujy.
Hey, I'm Tika.
Hey guys, thanks for having me back. I'm Lauren.
And we are the besties wearing flip-flops, a.k.a. DP Click. Y'all remember what that stands for?
Screaming, them girls don't play.
But
what?
It's them girls don't play, but them girls do party. That's what I coined us
We should change that to our group chat.
We should.
DP
Click. I got everybody dog tags too that said it too, so we was official, like a ref with a whistle.
Yeah, I remember that.
What happened to it? I remember. I think it was for Christmas.
Mine broke years ago.
I don't know. I've done had like 16 houses.
Alan took yours and never gave it back because I was high. Because I told him to give it back and he never did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Wow, that was
in high school.
I never mind. I think I still have mine.
We're loyal to the soil and we appreciate that.
He said we appreciate you.
Never mind. That's a story for another
You
time.
loyal.
Because I remember what
What
happened.
did DJ Khaled say? You
Yeah,
loyal.
you loyal. But yeah, so I've known, we've pretty much been best friends since 2004. We've met, some of us have met prior to, some of us a little bit after. But 2004 established DP Click, also known as Besties Wearing Flip-Flops. You feel me?
And that's Old Navy flip-flops, to be exact.
Yes,
$1.
the foam joints, the dollar
The
joints.
foam joints.
They don't know
Yes.
nothing
They don't know shit about
You
that.
can get
All
10
they
for
know is
$10.
Yes.
10 for 10.
Yeah.
To be in there at 8 o'clock.
The
in
whole
morning.
Yes.
damn rainbow.
Open that.
10 for
Get
10.
your
You couldn't.
flip-flop.
Mhm.
Right.
Right.
I know it's Crocs right now. And what's it called? Gidgets?
Yeah.
That's all they know right now.
Yeah.
And that's like they came back around because Crocs were in, then they
Yeah,
died,
we
now
were
they're
clown people
back.
that wore Crocs.
Literally, like
And here
this-
we go.
Weren't they like
This is
Earth shoes?
2021.
they're like the new Chinese slippers.
The clown shoes. That's what I used to.
I just thought they were ugly, and then actually,
Yeah.
I got into them in college. I swapped my Adidas.
I had some winter
flip-flops.
Crocs.
Yes.
I had some winter Crocs in college. They
Yeah.
were so
And that's when I
comfy.
kind of changed. I'm like, okay, they're all right. They feel good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Just like they were like Chinese slippers, low key, because they were just like.
Oh,
But now, have you seen those new
slippers.
Balenciagas that look like those old 50-year-old New Balances?
Yes.
You know those?
Yes.
So I'm like,
They look stupid as
this
shit.
is still ugly. Nobody.
Yo, somebody had me tripping. They was like, I think Balenciaga's like really just trying to see how ugly they can make something just if people will buy it just because of the price tag. And I'm like,
I'm like, New Balance should too.
Yeah, I can see. I can see. What you're saying.
Yeah.
Because New Balance had a market on those shoes forever, and now here come Balenciaga trying to remake them. They're still ugly. I wouldn't invest. But anywho, I want you to get to know them a little bit just before we get into the topics. So Suhaini, how was your week? What have you done this week?
This week, the usual mom stuff, practices, all kinds of practices, work, home, dinner, reading,
Lord have
homework
mercy.
time,
Yes.
and back to work the next day.
Mommy said, "Oh, they're all mommies. I'm not, but all of them have beautiful daughter, beautiful baby boy. The baby of the group too.
Yeah, he's a baby.
Yeah. Little DJ. But anywho, Tika, how was your week?
It was pretty cool. I started a new job recently.
Woo woo.
Woohoo!
Yeah, thank you. So, I like it. So,
That's good that you like it.
yeah, it's not bad. It's a totally
Yeah, I think that's the
different.
scary part when
So
you start a
Mhm.
different job. You don't know how it's gonna be.
Exactly, because we are the F this job generation for real.
Yeah.
And Big L Bugs, how was your week?
It was chilling. I went to work. I worked from home 2 days a week. So I was trying to think of
That's
anything
good.
exciting. So it's 2 days I worked from home. And yeah, I just want to comment on the fact that how you was like, we are fuck that job. We are fuck that job.
Yeah, 'cause-
Generation.
yeah.
They don't understand with the quickness. I'll be up out of there and be grinning. Like,
That's
yes.
me. Like they need to say one slick shit. One
Girl,
right thing.
And
girl.
I would smile all
Ready.
the way.
Indeed.
Exact.
My job, you know, but they be put on notice because
Fast.
once I got these interviews lined up, and once one comes
Like a
through,
thief in the night.
Okay. Okay. But listen, y'all, we're about to get into these topics. As you know how the podcast goes. But first, I want to do my planting the seed segment where, I basically shine some light on any type of black excellence, business, whatever, is going on in the news. So, have you seen The Harder They Fall? The Harder They Fall?
A part of it.
Yes, no?
No, I haven't.
Yes, no?
I didn't see it, but I did see it on Netflix yesterday. I thought maybe we would watch it.
We're going to watch it after this as a unit, guys. But that's my shout out for this week because it's such a good movie. Basically, The Harder They Fall is about a true story, too, about Nat Love, which is a black cowboy, and his vengeance for his family, basically, not to give too much away. It involves Regina King. It involves a lot of more black actors that I cannot think of their names. Oh,
a lot of them.
Lakeith Stanfield was in it.
A lot of them were in Get Out.
He was.
Yeah.
Yes. One of the characters, his Tika, you're good with names. Silas. Crap, I can't think. But yes, Idris Elba, Lakeith Stanfield. I'm trying to think of the other guy. He's an old black actor.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. That's the one who I can't think.
Hold on, give me a second.
He,
What did he play in?
A lot of things.
No, he, oh my God, I almost had it on the
It's right there.
I'm looking at the scene.
I can see him.
Was it like something with singing?
Delroy Lindo?
Is it? Let me see his picture.
That sounds like his name would be.
Yes, Jordan. That's Jordan Majors, but who? Delroy? Yes, Delroy's in it. He was in something else quite famous. I can't remember, but I know this is a horrible, shout out. Yes,
Michael Beach.
So it was the comedian. Shoot, it's a good movie, guys. I promise you. Not really good with names, but there's a comedian in it too. Who's a comedian? Do you see him?
Damon Wayans Jr.
Oh yeah, he is in that, but that's not who I'm talking about. Laz Alonso.
He's not a comedian though.
No. Look at let me see. If I see the character list, I know who I'm talking about. Shoot.
Wait, right?
Deion Cole. Deion Cole was in it. But yeah, yo, it's a great movie. It's a great story. Zazie Beetz was in it too. From
Oh, she already said that.
Oh, you did?
Who's that?
Zazie from?
No, Zazie Beetz. I didn't say that. I said Michael Beach.
Did you see Spider-Man? Not Deadpool.
Mm-mm.
Oh, have you seen Atlanta? The show Atlanta. You never seen Atlanta?
There's a show.
Yes, with
Is it on Stars?
FX. It's on FX. It's with Danny Glover. Y'all have never seen it? That's a whole issue in itself. We gotta catch them up because season 3 is about to come back. We had to take a break, but now they're back with the jump off. Goons in the Cup in case something jumps off. But anyway, go see that movie. I know I jeopardized and butchered everybody's name so horribly, but we back at it, and you go see the movie. We're gonna watch the movie, and maybe we'll do a little review. Maybe most likely we won't, but maybe we will. You'll see. We're getting into these topics though. So as you know, every week we go over some topics that have been in the news. You feel me? And I want to know what y'all think about a few topics that we have going on currently. So first topic I want to talk about is, have you seen, and I actually have some tabs pulled up on it, and this is coming from the Shade Room, Pennsylvania Attorney General suing influencer Dana Chanel for allegedly scamming small business owners. So first question, do y'all know who Dana Chanel is?
Not until this came out.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Where do y'all know her from?
We didn't.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I saw one TikTok where a person was like damn near shouting that she was indicted, or not indicted, but she's...
Yeah, indicted. I think she's indicted.
No. Suing and indicted means that the charge is stuck, right? Right. Suing means that you're going to go to court, and then... indicted means that they stuck,
right. Yeah. Well, she has, her and her husband is, I don't want to say he's a reverend or a pastor, but he just preaches like positivity a lot.
Right, she's Christian based. That's what I
Yeah.
Okay.
Which makes this even worse.
Wow.
But let me read a little bit of the paragraph. So more than a year after Paige dedicated to taking Dana Chanel down for alleged scamming surface, the influencer is now being sued by Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro. The Christian entrepreneur is often alongside her husband, fellow influencer Prince Donnell. He was the one who was famous first. Is accused of ripping off small business owners, particularly black business owners. She is the founder of Curl Bible, as well as Christian mobile app Sprinkle of Jesus. Oh, that's her! I love that app. Daggone it.
Yeah.
She posted yesterday like nothing was happening of her baby bump. She's 4 months pregnant, and she seemed unbothered. So my take on this is that I think that I think there's two aspects of it. I think that because she's Christian, I think that people think that she's qualified to not be flawed.
Yeah, which is absolutely
everybody in the world is flawed, and they have sins that they have to bear.
You're born into sin,
right?
So
You're
I don't know
born
what people
into
are
sin.
thinking.
So, the fact of being famous puts you on a pedestal, but and being so perfect is the sad part about it. Now, the other part of it is that I don't condone any scamming or of any kind. For me, the scamming part to me is that I feel that everybody has probably been affected by the pandemic, and that there is a certain lifestyle because she has children that she has to uphold because you were at a good point in your life. You made millions of dollars from these companies, and that probably slowed down. So it probably, I don't know when this occurred, but it probably had something to do with needing to stay at a certain level once you hit that level.
Oh, no, she's been scamming for years. It's just now coming out into the light.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So she's probably biting off too much more she can chew, and needing to, she probably has hella credit card debt, not reeling in the business, and as a result, you feel like these small people are not going to matter.
And
which
it's
is
black people at that, which is trash. Like, if you're going to scam, why don't people scam Jeff Bezos and them? Like, you going to scam small black business owners.
Because the fact of the matter is, what people get wrong is that you can scam Jeff Bezos, but Jeff Bezos has Jeff Bezos money to shut you the fuck up. She don't have Jeff Bezos money to shut somebody the fuck up, because that shit would have been dead a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So, like, people want to get the Jeff Bezos money so they don't have them type of issues. Like, his problems are solved before they even get started.
That's facts. But yeah, I just think it sucks because, like I said, you can not only going to scam small business owners, but you're going to scam black people in the midst. Like, sis, what are you thinking?
And your husband is like, did he not know?
And if he did, and exactly, so nobody's going to believe he didn't know. Right. And if he didn't know, now that makes his brand look bad. Yeah. So it's a lose-lose situation. He's tied his... And then you have kids, and now your kids, I don't know how old they are. I'm guessing they're probably not maybe school age, but this follows them. Like, people don't think that this stuff doesn't just affect you. Yeah. Now, there might be a black business owner who wants to do business with another, somebody who like you who's actually legit. Now they're hesitant because they got burned, and now both businesses are suffering. It's just...
Yeah, literally burn your bridges on both ends.
Yeah.
It just sucks. It's just really trash. What you think?
I think a lot of times when people get into stuff like that, it's pure greed.
Yeah,
pure greed.
Suhaini, you said it.
Yeah.
Period.
And that's really the root to the evil. I'm learning that more and more, no matter what level you're on. Because she's not doing anything different than what Jeff Bezos is doing on a daily basis. He has more money to get away with.
And he can do right. He literally hires people who used to work for the IRS to be like, I don't want to pay taxes. Figure it out.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Right. And the amount that, like the Chipotle guy back in the summer, he made triple the amount he made during the pandemic. Then he made triple the amount in the pandemic than he made in the year prior. The year prior. So he decided to raise the prices for customers at Chipotle.
What is wrong with you?
To give his employees more money rather than taking a pay cut. So his employees got more money, yes, but instead of the triple you made, that needs to be pocketed for what?
True.
Because you didn't have what you had last year? You mean to tell me that you didn't have that $1 million house that you had last year?
Niggas was eating Chipotle like that in the pandemic?
The Patricia was a lot. We was doing
yeah, people was eating out, but Chipotle?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I know I was part of that one. London will be quick. Like, can we please?
I couldn't hardly find anything open during the pandemic. You know what became my favorite thing? Pinterest and YouTube. I learned how to cook a lot of things I never knew how to cook before.
Yeah.
I got an air fryer and I put that thing to work.
Oh,
I love my
yeah.
air fryer.
That's like the George Foreman grill of our generation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty
Oh my
much. That's so true.
Ding.
Yes.
Lights went off.
Yes. Oh my God.
But it works. Like, I literally made toast in my air fryer. I made some Trader Joe's hash brown patties.
Oh, I did not.
Chef's kiss.
I throw my, for breakfast, the only thing I make on the thing, I throw everything in the air fryer. My
Basically.
sausage, bacon, everything right in the air fryer.
Mm-hmm. Or you I made a little hole in my toast, threw my egg in that joint, put a little bit of avocado oil.
A toad in the hole.
There
That's
it is.
what they call it.
Wait, what?
A toad in the hole.
Oh, well, yeah.
I learned it from Cooper. Because Cooper sells it.
A toad in the hole.
Yeah.
Well, all the toads, all the frogs, they all went in the hole. And it was amazing. So if you don't have an air fryer, get you an air fryer. And if any air fryer wants to sponsor me, I'll be more than happy to use what you have. Because I already love air fryers. So yeah. I ain't going to say which one I got. Because they ain't paying me to do that. But if you want me to pay you to do that, holla at your guala. Anywho. But yeah. You said something about, Chipotle, back to scamming. Don't scam people because it's going to come back to you. Like you said, it's not money that makes people greedy. It's the love of money, the want of money, the lust of money that makes you greedy.
For sure.
And, just don't do that. Right. Because it doesn't look good. And it's morally just not cool. So, hope sis, if she's innocent, I hope it comes out she's innocent. But this isn't the first accusation. This is just people actually having proof to put your ass away. So
you can't play the same tricks on everybody.
Exactly, you can't. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And yeah,
You can't fool me again.
Period. All right, so next, what y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about. Oh no, these are little. Oh, Jada and Will Smith.
Oh, poor things.
All right, so if y'all haven't heard, this is a little bit old news, but Jada basically has the Red Table Talk, right? And she was talking to Gwyneth Paltrow, out of all people. Where that even came from, I don't.
Wait, say it again.
She was talking to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Is this the episode where she said that she had a hard time maintaining a healthy sex life?
Mm-hmm. But if you listen to the but if you listen to the whole thing, she was basically saying that after so many years of marriage, it
gets boring.
Yeah, you got to spice stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
But then
just attacking Jada.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like just because of what she's done previously, so everybody kind of just jumps on the bandwagon to attack her with any little thing she says.
Pretty much. But I just feel they're like, oh, she's always embarrassing him, and I'm like, this is her platform to talk about these things. You wouldn't care if it was a YouTuber, just some random ass YouTuber talking about me and my husband been married since the 90s, and sometimes it gets boring in the bedroom. Just because that's not something you might be able to talk about, half you hoes haven't been married for 5 years, let alone since the 90s. And then
don't got a ring.
And it ain't the ring around your tab don't count. It's the ring. Get away! So yeah, half you ladies don't even have a ring. Talking about Will and Jada's always embarrassing Will, and Will needs to do this and third. This is why he tried to stay off social media for as long as he did. I really do believe, because he didn't want the scrutinization of him and his household. But what do you think?
I feel like when you're in that lifestyle, like how they are with that platform, it's always going to be something. It don't matter what they do. Somebody's always going to judge them. Somebody's going to post something. Even if it's them or somebody else, it's always going to find somebody to find something to say about.
Period.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it's a lot of 15-year-olds.
That is my
A lot of kids on social media, and sometimes I feel like we really should have an age limit to the type of social media that we log into for certain purposes, because you're making uneducated assumptions. Really, that's all that it is. It's uneducated. Will blink twice if you need help. Blah, 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 blah. Like that's the type of shit I see on Twitter. I'm like, y'all don't even understand. You gotta really understand. Like, when you get married, you really have to. People struggle to like the person, to wake up and honestly like the person. Viola Davis, I seen a clip from Viola Davis and her husband like not too long ago, and she was like, you know, you're in it for the long haul when you wake up one day and you want to kill them and you don't. And she was like, that's when my marriage began, because of the fact that she was like, it was cute. She was like, it was all cute and we were doing this, but when it gets not cute is the things, and I think that's the thing that Jada's trying to shed light on. I honestly don't think she's bothered by any of what people are saying. Not. Right, I don't think she's bothered by it, but I think people have to understand that you have to want to. Will does not look like Bad Boys 1. Jada does not look like Low Down Dirty Shame. You know, she looks like Jada about to be what?
That ain't set it off, Jada.
Right, that is not.
That ain't Independence Day Will.
That exactly. And for you to go so long and do the same thing with the same person, that's commendable.
Yeah.
That's commendable.
And also, marriages work, because when your marriage changes, you can be newlyweds, it's just you, and then you have kids, and then you may have a job shift, and then you may get a new job, you may get an animal, people pass. It's like, marriage is never going to be consistent. So for you to think that it's always going to be cookies and cream or peaches and cream, you're obtuse.
I feel like it is the commitment every day to the person. Forget about anything else. I think it's the commitment to want to do right by that person. And that's what I think they are committed to the fact that, all right, yeah, I said, you know, I wanted to be with you, and I do. But she talked about it last, you know, whatever seasons ago, that she was like, she had to do things for herself. She had to find what Jada wanted to do besides wanting what Will wanted to do. And that's important.
And yeah, that's what vows are. Vows are literally saying, through thick and thin, health and, rich or poor, health, sickness, like, it now should be through social media scandal. I'll throw that in there on my vows, because through everything, ups and downs, and it's like, I would never want a marriage that's the same as when I got married to my husband.
Yeah.
I would never want something that...
grow.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, because what kind of marriage is that if you still think of me as some, hopefully, 33-year-old, when we're 73?
Right.
Or, you know, think of me as, you know,
that's still a beautiful thing. If you've been with somebody that many years and they still see you as when y'all first met.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I don't want you... Let me rephrase that then. You could see me as the love of your life from when we first met, but I want you to know that our love has grown to what it is now. So don't treat me the same as when we first met. Because, like you said, you know, what if I lose a leg or something? One of my favorite songs by Music Soul Child is Don't Change.
Yeah.
I love you when your hair turns gray.
You know what? I was about to say, you made me think about this lady that I used to work with. She was a nurse at the hospital, and I think it was some significant day from them. And I knew she was married, and we were walking, so they called her we were walking like down the hallway together talking, and they called her like to the front, whatever. She had come back with like these flowers or whatever, and she was like, oh my God, I got flowers from my boyfriend. I was like, girl, what? Put them down. People know you married. And she was like, I'm not hiding nothing. And I was like, but she was messing with me because I thought she was serious. She was like, yeah, they from my boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. She kept saying my boyfriend. And then, yeah, no, and I'm like, girl,
throw them away.
Exactly. I'm like, people will say so. don't trust these people. I'm not gonna say nothing, but so she was like, no, girl, my boyfriend, you know. And then so later on, he actually ends up coming up with another gift. It was really sweet, and she was like, there go my boyfriend, and I was
cute.
like, okay.
Got it. I gonna say no. Put that down.
Girl, I was like, what? She was right.
Yeah, that's cute.
It was right. So it was really dope. And he signed the car from your boyfriend.
Oh, that's cute.
I was like, damn it.
God.
To
Damn
be more
it.
careful.
Wait, what's that video? I'm gonna insert it.
That,
was
which
like,
will lead to my later on, what you asked us. That's what.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So next topic. I just realized a lot of these topics are a little gruesome. My goodness. I wanted to switch it up. So here's a funny one. I don't want to say funny, but it's comical a little bit. Joe Budden recently said on his podcast that he was bisexual. But if you listen to the podcast, so basically, it was saying, I love social media. I really do sometimes. That the CEO of an LGBT organization said that the baby gets a pass, and he can do Rolling Loud and stuff, but Dave Chappelle doesn't, right? So you saw these people making jokes about it, like LGBT, the CEO, he was like, who the hell CEO this? Can I be the treasurer? Like, how about the blacks? Can I be the CEO of the blacks? And then people just being funny, and then you know the people are like, it says LGBTQ organization, and it's like, clearly we're being funny, like. Anyway, so then Joe Budden was listening to, them going over that. He's like, well, hell, then I'm bisexual. He was like, I'm bisexual since they have all the juice. Let me do all this stuff. So then the internet takes off with that, oh my God, Joe Budden is bisexual. But he basically was saying that because it seems like now that community has all this privilege and has all these, nuances, can do a lot of things, well, then hell, throw me in there. Mm-hmm. But then people started saying that Joe Biden is bisexual, and it just it seemed
confused it.
I'm like, y'all do no type of research.
Yeah,
y'all don't click links.
No.
Y'all don't do any type of investigate.
Never.
No, y'all don't cite sources. Do you know what MLA format APA is?
Yo.
Y'all just literally read a title and take off with it. So what do you think about that?
I think exactly what the fuck you just said. No, I want to just point out, because the fact that I read the thread when they were talking about the LGBTQ CEO, a lot of the Black Twitter that I follow was Black in the Twitter comments was like, where the fuck my check? Why haven't I been getting paid? You mean to tell me y'all been taking off? I was like, that was just like the whole thread. And
somebody was like, I came out in the 80s. Where is my money? I was weak. Oh, we can make some stuff funny.
Cracking up. So it's just the threads really save your day sometimes.
It does.
They really do. They really do.
Hilarious. Like when back I was on Twitter, but I wasn't on Twitter when this happened. When they tweeted about the nigger navy. They meant to say bigger navy. So this is when Trump was in office. They wanted to make a bigger navy, but somebody at Yahoo wrote nigger navy on accident. And Black Twitter
even close to each other on the keyboard.
Oh, good question. And no, they are.
They are, okay.
And it was, if you as a matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can bring up that.
Wait, but I need you to know, I need somewhere there to be like a proofreading person, like who didn't mess that B and that N together.
I mean, they probably was typing because they probably was like, oh, I need to get this out. Black Twitter roasted Yahoo Finance right here, boom. So Black Twitter roasted Yahoo Finance after nigger navy typo tweet. By now you probably seen the yes.
Got it.
So Trump wants much bigger navy, but they put nigger navy. Here's how it'll cost. So from then on, there was about 45 minutes.
I know that one with that baby. That's one of my favorite Twitter.
About 45 minutes later, Yahoo Finance deleted the tweet and apologized for the mistake, but it's already taken off.
Oh,
so here,
like 2 minutes.
My reaction this morning when I saw Yahoo Finance. Mine just was years ago.
Cute.
The Yahoo Finance tweet typo: if you sing it to the tune of the Village People, which you better not do. YMCA nigger navy. Is that what the nigger navy?
I'm trying to figure out what the that correlation will be.
B on the keyboard of the Yahoo Finance headline writer. Just press me and hit this send. And on the keyboard. Yahoo Finance got to tweet a picture of them with their two black friends to take the heat off. Nigger Navy was trending. It says it was trending for almost a week after that. The USS Battle Rap Ship. The USS Battle Rap Ship.
That's funny.
This is the seal for the Nigger Navy. Look. I'm going to insert all this. Oh. Okay, but back to Joe Budden saying this. So, of course, you know, a lot of people, even though a lot of people took it in comedy, a lot of people also were upset and pissed off at him because it's like, this isn't something to play around with. This isn't something to make light of. You know, these are our lives. So, what do you think about that?
They need to be real selective. This is not the generation for people to let shit slide.
Yeah, it definitely is. And he knew what the fuck he was doing. And he should be dealt with accordingly because it wasn't fun. Yeah,
like I
he
said,
knew.
They're too high.
He wants, you talking about you want to associate, right. Yourself with a...
To even let that come out by mistake, there wasn't no mistake. They did that on purpose and they got the reaction that I feel as though they wanted.
No, Joe Budden.
No, you're not gonna
Oh, Joe Budden?
Yeah, no, he said he didn't. Like, he said...
you talking about when he said he was bisexual?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see the actual clip of when
Let's pull it up.
Because I heard about it, but I didn't really.
That Nigger Navy, till this day, I'm mad I wasn't on Twitter.
I can't think of anything. I don't know who he was. No, it was somebody going back. Who was Joe Budden recently going back and forth with as far as rappers?
Girl, who isn't he going back and forth with?
Because he has a podcast.
Yeah, it came out here it is on his podcast.
There was a recent thing where he was coming at the fact that somebody's lyrics, and he was talking about like he was whack and this, that, and the third, and that he's not even a real rapper, whatever the case may be. And then the rapper came back and started reciting the words to Joe Budden's song. And he started with pump it up.
I knew
he was
it.
he started with pump it up, and he was like, I'm whack, but this is your song. And he was like, pum, 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 pum,
just
pum,
blaze.
pum, 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 pum. I was like, yo, because that was like your whole song.
Literally, your only single.
What else is there?
Even though we know you can get down, and no, what other single has he had?
I feel like he came out with more than that.
How does
Hit single soon,
We
ain't
was
it?
leaving, we was done.
We was the
Yes.
Then
And
she
then
said
he goes on to say more of the lyrics, and like the way he's just saying it is so whack, and it's like, bro, you got the motherfucking nerve,
the audacity.
Yes, I don't care whatever it was.
I never really like
Pump it up.
She don't put it down.
Yeah, I know that song.
Yo,
Joe Budden
That
only had
wasn't-
one hit
that
single.
wasn't just him. That was only a hit because
Walk
there
with
was
me?
a few people there.
Well,
A few people on.
I don't know, but we're about to look at the clip of what Joe Budden said. So let's take a look.
Form? I'm like, fuck okay. It's okay now. You got okay? You got okay? How do I spread this news? How do I spread the word?
I think you gotta call the CEO.
Yo, listen, you gotta make sure it's okay. I like guys and girls. Spread the word. I'm down.
Remember, this was the first time he returned to the
Form? I'm like, fuck okay.
I mean, it's a
All right, shut your ass. I don't know who you are. So, you know, and if you watch the whole thing, it's very clear that he was being facetious about that. But a lot of people are upset at him because it's like, that's not something to play around with. And what were you saying?
Well, I mean, clearly it looks like he's joking. It doesn't look like a serious statement. Not to me. Like, when I read it.
He wasn't,
like,
no. If you look at it, he
was
wasn't,
really just,
yeah.
like you said, trying to be facetious. So it's not really like, people are kind of taking it out of context. But this is a generation where everything gets taken out of context, blown up, starts trending. So it's not hard.
You're right.
You can say anything, and it can just...
The headline, like I said, people just read headlines. They don't do research to back up anything that they look into. And will I say he was right for saying it? I don't think it's a right or wrong thing, because You know, if that's how he felt, that's how he felt. And if he was being facetious, he was making a point. If he was just saying it to say it.
I'm so happy you said that. I feel like this generation does not let you vocally stand on what you believe. Like, if you're not with me on what I agree on, like, fuck you.
Exactly. You're the worst person.
It's horrible. I think it's so horrible.
It's trash. Because then, I don't, and it doesn't make sense because just how you feel what you feel, I feel the same way about how I feel. You know, it doesn't make sense that you're not right. There's some things I think that are black and white. Like if you kill somebody that you don't even know. Like I think nobody's going to disagree. Well, maybe he felt like he was a murderer one day. Like no, that's idea. But there are so many things in this world that aren't cut clear. And who are you to say that my opinion is invalid? I can respect any opinion that has an actual basis to it, and you can give me points and you can give me reasonings behind it. If you just tell me, oh, the sky's green, okay, why do you feel the sky is green if I say it's blue? Oh, because that's what I feel. And I feel differently. Like, that doesn't mean anything. But if you say...
And what you believe is not even counted for.
Exactly.
Like, it's irrelevant. And
it is.
I think that's all.
Or if you say, well, I was taught this color is green, or I have color pigmentation. If you can give a reasoning behind what you feel, I may still not agree with it, but it'll be valid and we can just leave it right there. Because you can still cohabitate with somebody if you don't even feel the same ways. Now, there's some things I think basis-wise and moral-wise, I can't be friends with you if you don't feel how I feel. But there's a lot of things that I don't have to agree with you on and we can still be cool or whatever. But a lot of people don't like Joe Budden in the first place, so him saying this, I think, very controversial.
He says things just to get a rise out of people, just to argue, like he's like a devil's advocate, like just to argue the other side of the spectrum.
Just to cause chaos.
And I feel like he's the Wendy Williams of men.
Or would you say Kevin Samuels is the Wendy Williams of men?
With her ex-husband?
Kevin Samuels.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The guy that blatantly disrespects women online.
And like, every now and then he'll
FaceTime him or something, and they talk.
They have glasses, right?
Didn't they find out he was also gay?
I never seen any concrete evidence of that. They're just trying to say he's gay because he goes in on women so much. But to be quite honest, I don't feel bad anymore because you call him and you know what he's about. If you're a woman calling Kevin Samuels to get advice about love or...
Yeah, you're not always going to get to hear what you want to hear.
But you know how he operates. You know how he's going to...
that he believes half the shit that he talks on those podcasts and all the stuff that he says. I just feel like he's doing what he has to do to trend.
That is true.
I don't feel as if, like, half the stuff he says is just complete nonsense. And I also feel like a lot of it is staged. Because who's going to call in to be disrespected on hand repeatedly the way these women do?
You'll be surprised, man. Catfish taught me, if watching Catfish taught me anything, people, when they want to believe something, it becomes real. Tika, some girl thought she was dating Little Bow Wow. Little
somebody on
Bow Wow.
pretending, right?
Yes!
But you have to, I mean...
In your brain...
Catfish to me is... There's a lot of lonely people on Catfish. I feel like they believe a lot of it.
Did y'all watch that? We're talking about Catfish. Did y'all watch... Was it Click?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
I didn't watch it. That shit was crazy.
When I finally found out who was the person, I was like,
yeah.
what in the hell? I really thought it was the guy's friend.
I
thought it was the guy's friend.
That's crazy.
To find out it was her, it was just like...
To get a high out of somebody else's life.
And then your husband's riding with it. Like, if I was a husband...
He didn't ride with it. That man
he
loved
was against
her.
He
loved her, and he didn't want to see her.
Yeah.
He took it a little bit too far. As did she.
A little bit. Homegirl killed herself.
Who?
In Click.
Who killed themselves in Click?
The girl.
Are you talking about? We're talking about clickbait.
Oh, yeah, clickbait. That's what I'm talking about. What are y'all talking about?
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who killed herself?
The brothers.
Well, no, the girlfriend. The girl, right?
Yeah.
The girl. Okay,
he was like, I need you.
I get that. No,
I'm just saying,
what I said. She went, the older lady went a little bit far. I'm just saying, I didn't think it was going to be her. But I guess she was so, as we talked about earlier, people being in their marriages for so long and they don't have any excitement. She was... I don't know.
Yeah, she got the high of a little bit of...
And then the girl who flew out to meet them never met him in person.
Yeah.
And that was so weird. I'm sorry.
And the girl who flew out to meet the wife said, oh, I was with him. But you never were with him. You never physically were with him, but you flew out.
She was lying, though. That was
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Just, the things that you, like... Yeah.
But some people be that lonely though that they make up these scenarios in their mind. It's the way they cope with their loneliness. You can't really.
But that's my point. I had a point when I said that about catfish because you said something, and I forget why I brought catfish up.
How easy it is to
I just
fool
wanted
people.
to say, the one thing about Joe Budden with me is that you have a platform, and I feel like as educated as you think you are, there's other ways to say things.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if a white person just wanted to appropriate being black out of a joke and say that we take things too heavily. Oh, I'm black. I decided to be black, so let me wear Brock's braids. Let me just be. I wore Brock's braids to be okay at the within the black community. Style, you know what I'm saying? I wore a wig because I wanted to be associated with the black community. Oh, but it was a joke.
Afro, because white people be wearing wigs.
It's to low key. It's shade. You know what I'm saying? It's a dig at the black community. I mean, at the LGBTQ community. So I feel like he knew what he was doing, but I feel like there's other ways to get your point across. And the backlash, where the people that feel that, it's okay, or they understand that it was a joke and don't take it too serious, I feel like that's fine as well, because you understand that he was joking, but at the same time, there's kids growing up in this. You have people that are experiencing these digs on a daily basis. A man, I was just reading on my Twitter feed, a man was glorifying the fact that he killed 3 transsexuals in Canada last year. He said they needed to go and he was a disgrace to their, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when you make jokes like that, I get it, like, oh, the LGBTQ, they have their reasons why. I'm saying their reasons like they're some like outcasts, but like they have the reason why, because they want to be protected, they want to be accepted, and they shouldn't be. When it gets serious like that, and those things, and that's why I feel like can lead to that.
But then some people say, if you want to be equal, you're gonna get these jokes. But I don't feel like that was a joke type situation, so I definitely understand.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like, it was like
a funny joke.
You were like trying to be like, let me jump on this bandwagon.
Yeah, like we got what you were saying, but it didn't. Yeah, exactly.
Or,
so that's just my take
all
on
in
it.
all, he could really feel it.
That's what a lot of people would say.
Somebody gonna come
you
out
put
with
it
a
out there,
right? Somebody gonna come out.
You
with
put
a
it out there, and if people start catching crumbs, sir.
You never know, somebody. I'm glad you finally said it.
You think they're gonna do some?
Wait, that TikTok thing. Tell your bitch I like you. Yo, people been exposing men. There's this song where it's like, tell your bitch I like you. It's this song or whatever. So they show a picture of a dude and his girlfriend, right? And they were like, oh, like basically when you want to tell me your girlfriend about us, and then they show pictures of like a vacation.
I've seen one of them.
Yo, and I'm just like,
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of them out there, and you'd be surprised. I've seen more guys. I've seen more guys trying to expose men with girlfriends. Yesterday was the first time I seen a girl trying to expose a man that she was the side chick. That was the first one I've ever seen. I see a girl exposing a man who has a wife. So it's basically a heterosexual version.
Okay.
The ones that I've seen have the homosexual version where
DL man. The man is DL with
another man exposing that. So it's because it's like, tell you a bitch I like you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? That was the first time. So it's like more of that goes on than what you think.
Yeah. But I remember where I said that when Tika said Kevin Samuels, people are calling and she thought it was fake. And that's why I brought up the catfish thing. That you think it's fake, but people really be trying to call in, I'm going to beat the system, I'm going to get him. And when he dogs you on the national Al Gore's rhythm, now you're hot.
Get your Al Gore's
on Beyonce's internet. But yeah, so Joe Budden do better.
That's Beyonce's internet.
Yeah, that's what they be saying. Either Beyonce's or
they tried somebody else. I was like,
Al Gore. All right, y'all. So we're about to go to the squeeze question of. I don't even know where we stopped because we start talking about presidents and stuff. So, but yeah, we're about to go to the squeeze question of the evening, and as y'all know, it is Summer Walker weekend, and we need to. And I had a question for my question. So, Summer Walker album just dropped. Still over it. and I think every girl has been bumping that joint heavy. But my question to my besties.
Really? I probably only listened to 5 songs.
So Summer Walker just came out with a new track, and it's basically about her relationship with London on the track, and she put it on the music. Great, right? So I asked my friends if they could come up with an album, their own album, that reflected their last relationships.
That's right.
5 songs and title the album. What would it be? So let's just say.
The title of the album?
Yeah. So Suhaney, if your last relationship. Well, actually, let's say the worst one because her last relationship was the worst. Think of the worst relationship you had, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would the title of your album be? And give me 5 songs and what they would be called on that album.
The name of my album would be Best You Ever Had.
Hey,
Songs. I
And
would
the
definitely
period
like
in there.
Fumbled the Bag.
Hey,
Track
1. Track 1.
Let's go.
Track 1. Let's go. Start out with strong.
Yes, I like this album.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be bumbled that back. I don't even know how the song goes.
Let It Soak In. That would be another one.
Mm-hmm. Let it soak in.
In Full Regret.
Sexy.
And then, what would be my last? How many did I give you?
3.
Really? I thought I was giving you 4. Oh, the intro of the name of the album. 4. On to Better.
On to Better. And then 5.
Living My Best Life.
Hey, that sounds like a full album to me.
Yes.
From the bag down.
Come on.
Living My Best Life.
Yes.
Solid track.
Love
Solid
it.
album. It's gonna go platinum. Tika, on to you. What would the title of your album be?
Damn, I thought it was gonna go last.
No, I think she said Lauren.
Let me see.
Your worst relationship. We'll come back. Lauren.
Oh, okay. I wrote something down.
Yes.
Mine is like generic.
But it's still yours about to go platinum.
Right.
On Snapchat?
Right. Hopefully it's relatable. No, right. I was on Snapchat. The album's name is If He Wanted To, He Would.
Hey!
Right.
Yes.
Number 1 would be Blind Love. Number 2, I would go into Stupid Love.
Yes.
Number
Blind Love,
3,
Stupid Love.
I would go into Raging Love.
Raging Love.
And then number 4, I had Pointless Love.
Pointless Love.
And then I had Love Lost.
Love. Yes, give it up.
Good.
Yes, I like that.
That's a great album. I would listen to that
guys.
front and back.
Oh, question. Well,
Question.
I know you still got that.
Uh-huh.
Are we allowed to have features? Because I don't
Oh, yes!
Because wait, I'm waiting for this.
Kaylani.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Johnny Aiko.
Uh-huh.
Who else would I want? Who else would I want? Probably a little bit of Cardi because she's little.
Yeah.
Right.
From the Bag would have Cardi on it, most definitely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got features?
Okay, so
Maybe Drake for the sad
Is
part.
there a
When he's
question?
In full of regret, that's what Drake would be featured.
You can't have her on every song, Lauren.
Wait, who?
Beyonce.
I have to look up
because I thought I'm like
you can't have her on every single song.
so Beyonce would be in
She
the album.
executive produced it. How about that?
Hello,
Mhm.
because her would be on the album for sure.
Yes. Her.
Yes.
Who?
Right. Her would be on the album, and I guess another person I would probably do as far
She's
as
on my shirt. No, she
rapper.
is on
I
my
love-
shirt.
Hey, yes.
I love her.
Yes.
And then another person, I'm gonna do a rapper. I would probably do Lotto for like Raging
Big
Love.
Lotto.
I like
Big
that.
Lotto.
You know she was on the what is that show Jermaine Dupri did?
Yeah, that's
They were
what she
kids,
got. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of it.
Wait, when they were kids? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a show. It was like,
song.
yeah, Jermaine Dupri did like a rap search.
Oh,
Mhm.
I forgot. I guess I forgot about it. I probably
She
heard
was
about it.
Mew then,
Oh, okay.
and then Mulatto, and
Got
now Big Lotto. I'm just kidding. I don't know what her name was back
Hey,
then.
Christina, you never did yours.
Yeah, because I'm last. This is my show.
So, excuse me. I'm sorry.
All right, T, what is the title of your album or EP? Because it's only 5
Secrets
songs.
and Lies.
Yes.
Secrets
Yes,
and
I'm
Lies.
here for it.
Yes.
I can see me going to
Yeah.
fucking iTunes like, hey Siri, play Secrets and Lies.
Alexa, can you?
Siri took. I'm sorry, I can't find it.
I would say the first one be be Angel in Disguise.
Yes.
Angel in Disguise was. Sample that. You have to sample that for that song.
Okay, sample it.
I want to go there.
Where's my song?
We're here. What? Don't be scared.
Keep going.
Be scared. Another song title, Don't Be Scared.
Okay.
What is it? I don't know.
Wait, we said EP, so I mean that's 2 songs.
Yeah, you need 3 more.
3 more.
No, wait,
I didn't get to
EPs
write
like
this
1
down.
to 3, depending.
Yeah, 1 to 5. Should
1
be
to
5.
five.
Yeah.
I don't know. Give me like 1 more minute.
All right. So if I had to say, I never had like a worst relationship, but there was, I'll say the worst person I ever talked to or even had an experience with, I'd say you weren't that cute in the first place, but that's not going to be the title. The title would be,
It could be.
Generosity,
Okay.
because I was being generous by even talking to your ass.
So Generosity is
Yes.
the name of the album.
Oh, you know what? No, I have a better one. I just had a better title and I just lost it. When you, Community Service.
Oh.
That's the title of the EP, Community Service.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one will be, this is actually harder than I thought.
Yes. Good.
Yeah. Okay, you know
they
what
wrote
now?
theirs down. I was trying to come off the
I
top
didn't write
of my
mine
head.
down.
I
She
wrote
did
mine
it.
down because I knew
Alright, well.
horrible with
So Community
remembering.
Service will be the title of the EP. The first song will be, For Your Personality.
Mm-hmm.
The lyric to the chorus, you weren't that cute, but for your personality, I gave you a chance. And then song number 2 would be ATL Ho.
Hey.
Song number 3 would be I should have told her about you. I should have told her about us. Number 4 would be a reprise of number 1, still not that cute, but personality. And number 5, middle finger ...
Yes. Middle finger. I feel like that should be featured
I love
in
those
Doja
kind of
Cat.
Oh no, my features.
Okay.
Throw Jasmine Sullivan on that John.
Yeah.
Meek Mill on that John. Let me get a little bit of. Oh no, Toby is too good for this album. You know who else I throw on that John? Kaya.
Oh.
Cause you know she just loves to be dirty and messy.
Like, oh, you leave
my
it
neck,
like
yep,
that?
put
Oh,
like
my
this.
God.
So your body don't stop those quick.
I'm like, I had to make sure.
On his face, like, wait, you talk about.
All right, T.
Alright, last
I got it.
three.
Okay, so I got, wait. So we got to go back into the whole thing. So the first part of the album was Secrets and Lies.
Secrets and Lies.
What was the first one I said? The first 2 I said.
Angel of Mine.
Yes.
Okay. No, wait. No, I said Angel in Disguise.
Oh, right.
The
Sorry,
sample.
child. Right. With both of those would be great
But thank
samples.
you. 'Cause you did Angel in Disguise and this. What was the second one? All right, anyway, we're going to go with Shady.
Shady. Ooh, that's a good one.
We got, no, it was Don't Be Scared. That's what it was.
3.
And we got Persuasion.
Ooh.
And then 3 Faces.
3 Faces. I like that.
Yeah,
So,
That's good.
Yeah.
Kalani.
Yeah.
My feature. Hold on, baby.
Feature DJ.
Kalani.
Yeah, right.
Clearly, he's already featured. Kalani, J. Cole.
Ooh.
Oh, I would like
Dum
that.
dum dum dum.
Yes.
Dum
And
dum dum
one more
dum.
person. And her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And her.
I
Love her.
Yes.
And I was
yes.
gonna put Chris Brown on there. I care.
Yes. I like
It'd be
Sea
a little bit of a
Breezy.
banger though.
I do. So real quick, because as you can see, the babies are here and it's about to get lit. So keep it 100 moment. Basically, you've done this before. Where you just be keep it 100 about anything in your week, in your day, whatever. I'll go first. And my keep it 100 moment is, if you're driving, I need you to use your signals. I cannot predict where you're going. Oh,
DJ. Just come down the steps and please stop with the weird noises.
He's right there. Use your blinkers so we don't get into an accident and I don't careen off the road or careen you off the road.
Keeping it wide a moment.
Yes, because why don't people use your blinkers?
I thought you were talking like deep. I thought you was going deep.
Oh no, just keep it 100. Whatever you want to keep 100 about, because that on the Not From Content podcast.
100 for the
Ooh.
I wasn't juicy.
Ooh, what's a juicy one? Keep it 100, Sujy. Let's go. You have to say from my keep it 100.
I don't even know what to say. You got me thinking. I'm really thinking hard.
You've done it before, Lauren. Keep it 100.
Oh, my keep it 100 moment is I need. Sit up. I need jobs to pay us enough to fucking. Live. I need you to honestly get that through your freaking skull because the baby's here.
We talking about
like
really got me going.
19, 20, 21, even that, it's not enough to live. And I need you to know that. I need that to change.
Here.
Thanks.
I agree.
I think that judge should give us a pass on domestic charges when it comes. Like, keep that same energy you got on the phone when you come into the office. Like, keep it so we could be face to face, so we can do this cordial.
Baby! Baby!
We here at the Not From Concentrated podcast abstain us from any of the future the following ideas. But what she says, it should be true. Keep it 100. That's what we do. All right, Tika, your go. It's fine. It's all over the place. And I love it.
You won't be editing a lot.
But that's the beauty of it.
That's why I said I love it.
Damn, I don't know. I gotta think.
You
He can't even mistake his face.
Why you not my friend?
Why?
Look at how he's looking at her. He was like,
My son is rude. That's my keeping it 100. My son is rude. Very rude. And I need him to not be.
He waved back now.
yeah, now he waving. Because he saw her sit up. He had an extra cool.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it 100 is motherhood is great, right, Tika? That's what keep it 100.
Yeah,
Majority
don't
of the time.
filter your kids to hold back with how they really feel.
Period.
Let them speak their mind.
Period.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So where can they find you at?
Facebook,
Let me see.
Instagram. Brown Sugar Baby. 8:30.
I'll put it on the screen too. Where can they find you at?
Underscore S.
You can find me at the bank.
Period. So like I say, I'm about to close it out. It's your been your girl, Miss Finesse, Sujy, Tika, DJ, Lauren. And like I say, every week, whether I give you an ounce, a gallon, or a liter, everything I say is 100% real. So see y'all later, and thank you for tuning in.
We should take them to work. Whatever y'all throw up in the air, take it to work with you.
That right. You got the years that you.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, her skirt too short.
A cameo from one of the
Yes.
The old dress I found.
Yeah, mine is on his way.
babies. Whispering and saying.
That's what she said.
We're doing this show. You're in the camera. Don't turn around.
This is gonna be the bloopers at the end.
Where is the gum?
I don't have none.
Let's see the.
This was in a lollipop. I already ate it. There's no more lollipops.
No. Where is
Okay, a little bit.
I almost spit this out.